What's going on with y'all? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Drop content unexpectedly like Bird It. Now, last night, Rest in Paradise to Willie Mays. Probably the greatest or one of the greatest baseball players to ever live. He was Barry Bonds' I think he was Barry Bonds' goddad, if I'm not mistaken. So you had one great teaching the other great. I think he played shortstop. I don't want to get it wrong, but he was like the greatest in my opinion, or one of the greatest. Now, the LA Sparks played the Connecticut Sun. The Connecticut Sun just dominant. I keep telling you. Also, whatever you do, don't piss DeWanna Bonner off. Because when you piss off DeWanna Bonner, get into her bag. She's probably one of the greatest scorers that I've ever seen. Like, woman, play the game. Like, to just turn on like that, that's amazing. That's something I want to see Kalia Copper do more. Like whenever she's going through her drought of scoring or she's not shooting the ball, to be able just to turn it on just like that. And I think that'll add more to her game. But Cameron Brink, hope she's okay. She got hurt. It looks like she may have tore something. I hope not. I hope she didn't. But the way she fell was awkward. Angel Reese sent something out to her. Then you had all these people trying to flood her timeline. It's just getting ridiculous at this time. I mean, this is why I don't like the media. And I'm going to make a video destroying Dan Patrick and destroying Skip Baseless. So, and Patreons and people on Rumble, be patient. I'm going to give you guys videos. Y'all got to understand I work too much. I work very long hours. So I'm going to try to get you guys as much content. But while you're at it, just keep supporting the page. Hit the like button. If you want to donate, you can donate. It's the Cashapp I got. I also got Zelle. That's in the description box. You guys can also super chat. You guys can super chat whenever the video's live or premiere, or you guys can leave a super thanks, But if you're not going to donate, just please hit the like button and share the video and make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell to select all so you can get all the new stuff coming out. I just dropped a video talking about the fake ghost. Blasting that first and second episode because it's just terrible writing. Entertaining, but just terrible writing. Now, if you want to get the merchandise, the Welcome to HDiiTV merchandise, it's in the description box. You guys can click that link and you can buy you a shirt, buy you a hat. Just hit the link. You guys can also sign up to the Patreon. It's $3 a month. We got a lot of good stuff on there. Also, we're doing fantasy football. Fantasy football is coming up. All I need is you to cash at me the $25 or Zelle me $25. And at the end of the league, if you win, you get your $25 back, including all of our $25 that you'll win off of us. So if y'all want to get in, you guys got to start now. So now the Connecticut Sun, they've been probably the best team or one of the best teams. I think I had them number 2. I had the Liberty 1. I had them 2. I had the Lynx, I believe, 3, and the Storm 4. But the way it's looking, They might be the best team, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. What I love about them is Dejanay Carrington, not only to me is up for Defensive Player of the Year, but her willingness, her ability to move without the ball. This is something you don't see in the men's game a lot. People being able to move without the ball. It's only like a few people maybe. We know Golden State can do it, but I'm just saying in general, when you look at it, it's not a lot of people, it's not a lot of people who can, you know, move without the ball. And that's a thing to have, because you can always keep the defense on their toes or sometimes on their heels, because they're going to try to move the defense to where you're at, and then somebody else will come open. Alyssa Thomas is just, she's phenomenal. I mean, the way she plays the game, like, is amazing. Draymond Green plays it just like this, because that's who she reminds me of, as a Draymond Green type of player. Her ability to run the point is crazy. Ty Harris hit some big shots early. So Ty Harris, I mean, they're just too good. Their inside-out game is good. And then whatever you do, don't piss DeWanna Bonner off, because as soon as you piss her off, she goes to another level. And that's what I be trying to tell people. If DeWanna Bonner go off and she gives you at least about 4, maybe 6 points each quarter, especially in the fourth quarter, she can give you about 10, you're done. But they blew this team out. The Sparks came back down the stretch, but it was too late. I don't like their coach. I think their coach, this has nothing to do with him being, you know, playing for the away, you know, playing for the away team. You know, I have no issue with him doing what he does. That's his personal life. That has nothing to do with this. So please don't come over here with that crap, because I'm going to flame you and I'm going to flame your LGBTQ people, because I don't agree with y'all anyway. So I would love to destroy you. I keep everything about the game. His rotations are trash. He's not using Rickea Jackson correctly. You can see Rickea Jackson getting frustrated, and I don't blame her, because when she was at Tennessee, she ran a real system. And they ran the system to the mid-range into the post. You're running everything at the three-point line, and it's like, why? What he should have done was give it to Hamby, and, you know, Hamby was getting shut down by Alyssa Thomas, but Arie McDonald, he should have had Arie McDonald attacking the defense more. That would have opened it up. I would have gave the ball to Rickea a lot on the elbow or down in the post. Yeah, DeWanna Bonner is very tall and gives her problems, but Rickea has great footwork and quickness. She was beating them a lot of times to the hoop when she got the ball and had a chance to actually cook, but she's not getting that opportunity. And I think it's the coach. I think the coach system is not that good. Now, the Asian chick, can't think of her name, so I'm going to call her Asian chick. If y'all get mad at it, I apologize. I don't know her name. I think it's Lu Ye. I don't want to mess her name up, because, you know, she can shoot, but she looks lost out there. She don't know what she's doing. And every game I watch her in, she looks lost and confused. She look like, I don't know what's going on. But offensively, she is a threat. She can hit that mid-range. She can hit that three. She can post up and hit that shot. She's I would be running her and Rickea a lot of times side by side. Darica Hamby didn't have it today because she was getting guarded by Alyssa Thomas, and that's a tall order, because Hamby isn't that type of player. In my opinion, I don't think she's that type of player that could just overcome a great defender. You know, I don't see that. Now, defensively, they struggle at times getting back. They struggle at times of sticking to their assignments. Now, Bree Jones did a great job, even though she got in foul trouble. Those were 2 questionable calls on her. But she played through it. Did what you had to do. The LA Sparks, I just don't like their coach. I don't like his rotations. I think he is, I don't think he knows how to use his talent. Zaya Cook, you know, she's a solid player, but she struggles, I think, under his tutelage and his system. Lexi Brown. She's so beautiful. That's my baby, Lexi Brown. I said, oh, baby. If I see you, I am shooting my shot. Like, straight up. But, yeah. They never got her in a rhythm. She never could get going. And that messed them up too, because she couldn't stretch the floor. Ari McDonald played good. This one girl came off the bench, can't think of her name. She had blonde hair, like a blonde fro. She got into it in the 4th quarter with AT and Bonner. And that's when Bonner just put them out their misery. So, I don't know what to tell you. The Sparks are bad. And I think it's mainly the coach. I don't think it's the players. Because I don't see no structure. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you running the Asian chick at the top of the key? She needs to be at the mid-range. She needs to be at the low post. She don't need to get the ball at the top of the key. You'll only have her pop out if you have Hamby down there trying to operate, and then you set a screen to get her open and she can hit that shot. Same for Rakia. They weren't setting any type of screens. Everybody does the same thing for the Sparks. Nobody has their own identity. And it's like, I think that you might have to move a couple people to open it up. Hamby's fine, Rakia's fine, Ari is fine, but you might have to go get another big, because Cameron, we don't know how long she's going to be out. And Hamby and Rakia are too small to play the 4 and then her play the 5. Rakia is a person who could play the 3/2. Hamby could play the 4/3. I don't see her playing the 5. And they got a lot of stuff they need to work on, but like I said, we'll see. The Phoenix Mercury went against the New York Liberty. This was a great game. This shows you the level of high quality basketball. See, not no 2 teams who are under 500 in the Sky and Fever who getting all this coverage because of 2 players, and it's like, why? When their teams aren't that good and they're trying to stir a narrative. These are the 2 teams that need to be talked about. You got the Phoenix Mercury. Diana Taurasi shut me up because she closed down the stretch. She made some big plays down the stretch, defensively and offensively. And hey, Brittany Griner, I told everybody, when Brittany Griner / Brandon Slash Brandon. It's a joke, people. If you come here and get offended, I apologize, but I'm not sorry. It's a joke. It's a joke. I done got roasted. People done got roasted before. But as long as she, or he, do what she does, it's you're not gonna beat them. Because what Grinder, what BG does, I'm gonna call her BG. What she does is she gives mismatches. There's really nobody in the league that can really guard her like that. Asia did okay against her, you know, but it was still taxing on Asia. I think they pulled it out down the stretch, but it was tough. You know, it was real tough for Asia. So, the New York Liberty, Sabrina got cold down the stretch. When Sabrina go cold like that, they're in trouble. Stewie, she hit a couple shots, but she won all that. And the person who really struggled down the stretch was John Quill Jones. BG took her to school. And that was the outcome of the game. Now, Kalia Copper, look. I like Kalia Copper, but when Kalia Copper starts out strong, she fades down the stretch. And this is my concern about her. She fades way too much down the stretch. Now, I liked it what Natasha Cloud did. Her defense on Sabrina and the other guards of the Liberty was beautiful. Walker, Hamilton, her fine ass, her and Thornton, they weren't as effective today as they were like when they played the Connecticut Sun. If those two players there don't out physical the other team, or they don't get the little things like the loose rebounds, the hustle points, if they're not doing that effectively, the Liberty aren't going to win. Because what they do is they draw like the attention. They change the course of the game to allow Stewie, allow Sabrina, allow JJ to do whatever they got to do. For real. That's something I feel they got to look at. If them two ain't doing their job, they in trouble. The Phoenix Mercury, like I said, give the ball to BG or Cop. If Cop is off, give it to BG or give it to Taurasi. Or move it around. But who also balled out was I think it's Gray. I think her name's Kelsey Gray. I may got it wrong, but she killed. Like down the stretch, those shots she was hitting, and early on in the game, she was the reason they took off because she made some big plays. Sophia Cunningham, shout out to her. Sophia Cunningham, everybody thinks she's a dirty player because of how tough she play. But man, when it's time to play, it's like her coach said. She could actually be a starter. Seriously, she could be a starter anywhere. She played her butt off. Now, Phoenix, I moved them up in my power rankings because they just beat the Storm, just beat the Liberty. So, do I think they could beat the Sun? I think they can. But in that game, Alyssa Thomas is going to have to get in BG's head by doing her shenanigans. And them going at it. Brianna Jones and her are going to have to take her out the game whenever they play. But the Phoenix Crybabies, yes, they're the Phoenix Crybabies still. They cry. If you barely tap them, they are going crazy. Kalia Copper left her assignment, yelled at the ref. I'm like, Cop, what is you doing? Then the coach yelled at the ref and got a tech too, which I like because you want to show your player you got their back. But Kalia Copper, they did not foul you. You got your shit blocked. All right, y'all got to stop with all this crybaby shit. Like, listen, I love WNBA. I love the game. But Phoenix, y'all are some crybabies. Y'all cry every play. Y'all are not being fouled every play. I'm sorry. Just get up, move on. You want to go see somebody getting fouled? Watch Kyrie Irving, how he got screwed in the finals. Talk to me then when you're getting knocked around like that. And it's Taurasi. Taurasi's a crybaby. She always been like that. Great player, like I said. Great player, Hall of Famer. Probably the greatest ever, or in the conversation of greatest ever. Excuse me. But she a crybaby. All she did was cry. And it's like, dog, what is you crying for, dog? Like, look, y'all won. But the New York Liberty, the Liberty thing is they gotta learn how to close. I think at times the New York Liberty struggles with closing. Like, Sabrina can't have these games like this. Her and Stewie, one of them gotta be on. They both can't be off down the stretch. They can't be. You know, they can't be at all. And I'm a fan of them. I still think the Liberty got a chance to win it all. I think they can win it all. But those two, Stewie and Sabrina, at times they come up small. So, you know, we'll see. You know, they might shut me up. You know what I'm saying? They might say, HD, what the hell is you talking about? We can close. So, I'm going to holler at you guys later. Like I said, I told y'all what to do in the beginning. Shout out to Cino, Jag Sports, Scrub, who did it this time, Leaf Diggy, Mac Mizzle Show, NDT, One True Emperor, Bear Theater. Hope you're doing better, my G. And if I missed you, my bad. I'm out. Deezy.